Oh, well, gone. This is a little intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of vegetables. Ooh! What is up, my living YouTube family? It is 5:13 a.m. It's Wednesday, March 19th, and it is day one of my 7-day spring solstice juice fast. This is the first time I'm ever doing something like this. Every other time I've done a juice fast or cleanse, it was either when I was pregnant or breastfeeding, so I didn't entirely omit foods because I needed to eat. But this time I'm completely omitting foods. I'm doing a morning tonic. I'm gonna continue with my herbal supplements at night before bed and just change the routine for this week. So here's a rundown of what I'm gonna do. The morning tonic, juices throughout the day, kombucha midday, and either I might do an herbal tea at night just to help with passing my stool, just to help get a deeper cleanse. One yesterday and I had a cup the day before. I don't know yet if I'm gonna continue with that every single night. I'm gonna see how things are moving the first 2-3 days, and then I'll get back to you guys. But so far that's the rundown. I do take daily black seed oil, so I'm gonna continue with that and switch it from the mornings to the nights, because the mornings I'm doing the tonic. I just had it. It wasn't horrible until I added the psyllium husk. And if anyone knows about psyllium husk, whether it's the powder or the whole pieces, it's gonna make that bitch thicken up. Okay, that liquid. So it was almost like I was chewing the tonic. I had to drink it real fast. So I'm about to go to the gym and just move my body. I'm not gonna do anything too intense because I haven't been to the gym in about 2 weeks since I was sick, and it kind of threw my entire routine off. So today the goal is just to move my body and do some deep stretching. Come with me. So it's still day one of my 7-day juice fast, and I decided to hop in the sauna for 20 minutes. I'm about to go and shower, of course. And as you know, I'm not eating any food, so I'm gonna have a glass of kombucha. And by 4, I'll most likely have a cup of tea, because I like to do that even when I am eating food, just to transition the day portion of my day to the evening and the night before I pick up my babies. So far, I feel good. I feel bloated. Like, I feel full. Like, I've been eating food, and I've only had juice. All right, y'all, I'm wrapping up day one. Of course, it's bedtime. I have not eaten a single meal today. Straight juice. Now, I was not able to finish the 3 bottles of juice that I did make, so I'm going to carry over 1 into tomorrow for breakfast. I'm going to take an hour to juice the rest of the produce to last me throughout Thursday, so don't want it to go bad. I'm going to pick up some more produce tomorrow to last me Friday and Saturday. How am I feeling? I'm exhausted. And I'm also learning to differentiate between me. And I don't want to say learning, I want to say relearning, because I know the difference. But there are times I will eat just for the sake of eating. Like, I want something to chew. Or if I'm watching a video, I'm studying, I just like to have something crunchy. So while I was doing some studying a while ago before I came up to bed, I'm like, yo, I would really like something crunchy right now, but I had to assess that thought process and really dive into where it was coming from, because do I really need it or I just want it? And really, I just want it. But also, when you're learning and exerting energy, brain energy, like I was literally craving nuts. And I do have a bag of nuts, like a mixture of nuts with some cranberries in it that I would munch on while I'm studying late at night. And that tends to be really good for brain foods. I'm going to continue to do my best because I have had a couple of, I don't want to say a couple of migraines, but I have had moments where I did feel some sort of like pain in my head, where I was feeling lightheaded. So I'm just being mindful of that, because the longest I've gone for real doing a fast is 3 days. And it was really just a 3-day intensive, 1 meal a day pretty much. So I fasted the entire day. I broke it probably 4 or 5 p.m. And then I would close that window by 8 p.m. I would stop eating. So I'd have 1 meal and maybe a fruit or a snack or something. And I did that for 3 days and I felt really good. So I'm doing my best. And I'm praying that I'm able to push through, because I really, really, really want to see how I'm feeling by the end of this. Like, this is such a freaking challenge because I genuinely love food. And I will not even play, y'all. Like, I feel good. I feel like shit. Okay? I feel heavy in my gut. I feel tired. I was even feeling nauseous. But one thing I know for sure, and 2 things for certain, is that things get worse before they get better. And we're going to push through. Today I have a lymphatic drainage massage scheduled for 12. I have about, I think, 20 minutes. Not 12, 12:45. So I have some time before I got to make my way out. So I'm just having a meditation with my juice, reaffirming my intentions, and really just hyping myself up because I need to push through this. Yeah, we'll talk. Y'all, you know what the wildest part about this juice fast is? How, like, it's very common for people who are aligned and in tune and spiritually awakened to do these types of detoxes during like a spring equinox, a fall equinox, etc. I meant to start this, I think, a week and a half ago, but I was sick. And it's just amazing to me how God and things lined up for me to do it this week, the week that it matters most. The spring equinox and the, the natural new year, right? Because this is when things are starting to flourish again. The snow is finally melted. I'm from Toronto. I don't know where you're watching from. But the snow's finally melted. It just feels good. But I feel like TMI, but this is like, it's a detox. All right? It's a detox. Detoxes include lots and lots of colon cleansing, okay? So I already did a colon cleanse last week, Friday. And although I felt like even after that, I still had more stuff to come out, of course, because it was only one cleanse. I did a hydrocolon therapy session. So they put like a tube in your butt, help flush the water, help get some stuff out, whatever. So I did that. It was good. It was more painful though and uncomfortable than the very first time I did it a couple years ago. The first time I tried a colonic session was before I had my son. Now my son is 2, so it's been a couple years. And this one was so painful and uncomfortable, and even the lady was like, wow, it's a lot of gas. And the area in which the gas was usually indicates lots of toxins and like backed up shit that just shouldn't be there. So I'm like, all right, this is perfect. Good to know. So I'm really hoping I'm able to do another one after my juice fast. But what else do I want to say? If you know anything about the lymphatic drainage system, then you would know it's extremely important to have it functioning efficiently so that it can help your body to cleanse and detox so that you can heal. Once that's backed up, it's very easy to continuously be sick and and to develop diseases and ailments and etc. I've actually never had a lymphatic drainage massage before, but it's so fitting to have it done right now while I'm in the middle of detoxing. Be back in a bit. This morning I felt really called to have some tea for breakfast. I'm still gonna have my morning tonic. I'll probably wait a few minutes before I drink that. But I'm having some turmeric, ginger, garlic, and lime. Straight, no honey, because a part of this challenge is to reduce sugar intake, so no sweetener. And today I feel really good compared to the first 2 days. I mean, I just got up like an hour ago, so there's still time to tell. But I feel really good right now. And I know that, yeah, I just feel like I'm on the right path with this. There's so many, I actually purchased a workbook from a woman named Ma'at on Instagram, and she's been doing this for a while herself. She's lost a lot of weight, but I purchased this a couple years ago, and I was only able to do it partially because I was breastfeeding, and I feel like now I'm still only doing it partially because my body's calling for other things. Like this tea is it's not in the workbook, but I'm listening to my body because I feel that I need this tea. So I'm still gonna go ahead and do the juicing. But I don't really drink too much juice per day. So the only thing that I'm intaking that has sugar is my kombucha. And I know my body, I need something that has some sort of healthy gut bacteria. So I do have my probiotics. I plan to start taking it by the end of this cleanse. And I know I can just feel already that I'm going to be changing the way that I eat as well. Eating cleaner costs more money, but I'll feel so much better, health-wise, gut-wise, energy-wise. Yeah. It's 3:44 p.m. I've already had a glass of green juice. I broke my fast with juice because I didn't really eat. Obviously, I'm not eating. I broke my fast with the juice. I'm gonna wait till about 4:30 to see how I'm feeling, because I might need to add fruits to this fast because I've been feeling lightheaded every day. And I know that I have iron issues, and that's why I was eating so much greens before even starting this challenge. But I can't afford, I already almost passed out once from fasting. So I know, like, yeah, I have the green juice and there's nutrients in there, but I'm not getting everything in there. Like, there's no protein. Well, very little protein compared to what I usually eat when I'm eating solids. So I might have to add the fruits just for some sugar, some energy, some extra fiber. I really didn't want to have to, but that's also something we got to adjust to when we're doing challenges like this. We're literally figuring out how our bodies work with the things that we're doing, because everyone's body is different. So while I've really appreciated the challenge thus far, I'm on day 3. I also appreciate the connection I have with my body and how that I'm able to understand what I need. So, and I'm not going to deprive myself if I know, I can literally feel the fatigue, the lethargicness, and
just the lightheadedness, and I can't. I'm running around after my daughter, my 4-year-old, and my 2-year-old son. I need energy. So I'm gonna check back in and let you guys know what I decide based on how I feel after this juice has digested.
Alright y'all, so it's March 27th. I've already concluded my 7-day juicing raw food challenge. I made it to 4.5 days. 4 days, not 4.5, 4 days. I ended up needing to add the raw foods into it 3 days in. In addition to the juice, I added raw fruits and vegetables, and that really helped to supplement the hunger, because the juicing wasn't sustaining me. And I also noticed it was constipating me because there were a lot of greens, so it was a lot of iron, and I was taking the vitamin C to help with the iron absorption, and it did. But I already have issues with constipation from when I was a child. I've had chronic constipation problems. Now as an adult, I know that also, as above so below. Chronic constipation, I was also suppressing a lot of emotions when I was younger. I'm doing a better job at that now as a grown-up. Yeah, I'm doing a better job at that now. But I say all that to say that I can still feel, like, I feel good. I really did feel some of the cravings I had reduce. Like even the typical craving I have, let me just pop that up some more. Even the cravings I usually have before my period for chocolate, and it's not, I know every woman is different. Majority of women crave chocolate, and I'm pretty sure it's for the magnesium. I didn't have those cravings. So I was really grateful for that, because I'm like, I don't want to have to struggle with that, because I don't restrict myself when I have chocolate cravings before my period. So now my period is due this week, and I think that also contributed to my fast being so short last week, because the hormone spike and stuff. If you know as a woman, it's important for us to know the phases that we are in and the hormones that are dominant in those phases. So according to science, it's not good to fast the week before your period. And yeah, but we move. Nonetheless, I feel great. I'm definitely gonna make this like a monthly thing, where I have a couple of days where I just eat raw fruits and vegetables and drink juice and water, just like fluids, healthy herbs, all that good stuff. And of course, keep up with the saunas. Yeah, speaking of that, I did a sauna session last night. I felt so good. I need to do that again.